All right, now a win here in the Irish Cup fifth round on penalties against Carrick Rangers. Give me your thoughts on the game.
I thought the players were immense, to be honest with you. I know I've been critical over the last couple of games and stuff like that there, but I think the main thing is, Johnny, that you understand that there's reasons behind things, and we have been, and I know our supporters have been very disappointed in the last couple of performances, but we have had too many players playing on the pitch that shouldn't have even been on the pitch over Christmas there. So I thank the players before the game today, and I appreciate we had 3 or 4 guys playing with injuries all over the Christmas period. So we were able to get them a break today, and the new boys that came in were fantastic. I think it showed what energy does and what legs does, and a freshness about things. But the one thing that came out for me was the determination we had today, and we were. You come down to a place like this, it's a really, really difficult place to come, and it's going to be a really physical day. And most pleasing point for me was that we matched them. We matched them physically, mentally, and in every department. So that's a massive, massive plus, because sometimes whenever you need to go into the gutter, as I would say, and you need to dig in, we've been left wanting a wee bit in a few games this season. So for me today was massive plus that we were able to go toe to toe with them, and we never took a step back.
You threw all 5 signings in today, and they all were brilliant. They all brought their own stamp, their own qualities to the game. You must be over the moon with those 5 players, especially.
Well, I think you can see, they're all different, as you said. They're all different types of players, but the one thing about them is they're good players. They're good footballers. These are targets that we have been searching for. Well, certainly interested in for a couple of months now. So we were well versed in what we targeted, and we got all our first choice targets. So these guys, Jack comes in, and he's a real organiser, great organiser. TJ, you see what TJ does. He gives you legs, he gives you physicality, and Dobbin for me is one of the best 10s in the country, and what he does, third man runs, and he's a wonderful player. But I thought Jimmy Brown on the right hand side was outstanding as well, and big Zach Barr scored today. But I think you've seen even with Zach that giving us a focal point makes such a huge difference. He was able to hold the ball up, bring other people into the game, win his headers, and he was a threat all day. So yeah, a lot of positives today, no doubt about it, Johnny. And I think the biggest positives is that we've been able to. There's a few guys in there still sore, and you can see we're still missing players, but we're able to give Gary only a wee half an hour of the day and stuff like that, which will refresh him. Maisie's been playing with a knee. Kenny Kane's got his hip flexor, but shouldn't have dropped him, he says. Dear. But anyway, no, I think we're just over the moon that we've got a freshness about us now. And as I say, the training both nights this week was outstanding. You could see the new players coming in lifted everybody.
Talk me through the composure there during the penalty kicks. The likes of Kieran Dobbin, Jack Henderson have stepped up to take a penalty kicks there this afternoon. Is that something that we work on in training?
No, it's known players. Kieran Dobbin hit penalties for me last year whenever I was at Dundalk, and was very, very good at it. Jack Henderson, I just think he can do what he wants with football. So that was a no-brainer for me. And as I say, we got Ross on. Ross was very confident hitting the penalty. I was waiting for the old cliche coming back, bringing a player on to take a penalty, but. I was confident. Remember, Dougie couldn't literally lift his right hamstring to hit his penalty. He wanted to hit a penalty too, but thankfully Mark Russell stood up, and as I say, there were 5 really, really good penalties, to be fair, and very cool, calm and collected. And Orange came out with a wonderful save. Blame him for the first one, I know that, but he made a wonder save there in the second half. And
that's the one off Ben Tilney, isn't it?
Absolutely unbelievable save, fantastic save, match-winning save. And then he gets us a save in the penalty shootout. So, yeah, it's been a really good day, a really positive day. And regardless, I'll be honest with you, Johnny, if no matter what happened today, I was coming away with huge pluses. And we're looking in a decent place again.
Home to Bangor in the next round, got to be pleased with a home draw.
I think any home draw is a good draw. I don't think we don't fear anybody really at Shamrock Park. I think the results will show that. But if we apply ourselves in the same way we came down here and applied ourselves, we'll be hard beat by anybody. But we need to make sure we get that consistency that we had today, and the aggressiveness and the tenacity that we had in our game today. And we need to make sure we're doing that every week.
No problem. Cheers now. Thank you,
Johnny.